to another episode of Thrifting. I'm just in the old dog rescue, and I seen Lego Lord of the Rings. He only wanted £1 for it. CEX sell it for £4. But I was like, for £1, why not? I mean, on the way, the Lego games are at an all-time low right now, but they might go back up. It's always cool to have the actual game. I mean, I've got a lot of Wii games burnt off, but I'll always go for a legit one for £1, and it's not trash, is it? It's quite good, the Lord of the Rings one. In the big cancer research, I pulled out the 12-inch single of Sex Crime 1984 off the soundtrack by Eurythmics. I had this soundtrack on my phone like about a year ago, and it's full of bangers, so I was like, no brainer, £1 for something that I'm like into. I was happy. And it's quite apt in it in this day and age, 1984. I'm in Beverley now, and I've seen a whole skew of Doctor Who DVDs. Don't really get a good look at the titles right now, but in a minute I'd show them a bit better. But there was one I left behind, not realising, and I quickly rectified. It was the Dalek collection, which CEX sell for £8, but it's sealed up as well. It's the Peter Cushing films. They had season 5 of the Matt Smith era on there as well. But yeah, Dalek collection, absolutely no brainer. Even better, the fact it's sealed up. I was like, hell yeah. Then we have Doctor Who Battlefield, which is Fester McCoy one. Then we had Destiny of the Daleks, which is Tom Baker. The Unearthly Child, which CEX sell that for £10 on its own anyways. The Edge of Destruction, another William Hartnell one. And the Daleks, which it's abbreviated, the title of that one, I think. I had trouble looking that one up online. But yeah, it was £20 all in for all of them. So I was like, no brainer. Considering 2 of them were worth that anyways. I'm in Cash It In now. I've seen Soul Reaver 2. I've been staring at it in the cashies in town for $7.99 for ages, but he only wanted £2 for it, and I was like, hell yeah! I've been hankering to play the Soul Reaver games again, starting with number 1 and then going through them all. So happy to have Soul Reaver 2 on PS2. No book, but what are you going to do? So I'm in cashies again. Obviously, I just got Tekken 8 the other day. I had Tekken on the brain, and I saw it for $7.99 in here. I was like, that seems kind of cheap. And I just checked it on CEX, and they sell it for £18 now. Tekken 7. I mean, I don't know, it might have gone down since, because it was at the peak of when Tekken 8 came out, because this was about a week ago, this footage. But I was like, come on, I mean, it's like cheap enough, isn't it? And I was like, I might go back to Tekken 7. I did collect them all last year, but then my Tekken had wavered, and I ended up trading them in. So I was like, $7.99 to get it back. It's alright, especially to do it for £18. I'm in the one on Annalby Common, and I seen some intriguing stuff, like nothing that great. That Emergency Heroes has always intrigued me because it looked like Crazy Taxi. Obviously, the best thing was Warrior Land Shake Dimension. I was like, no way, bro, I'll have that. I think CEX sell that for £10. So yeah, Emergency Heroes was just a pun. It was mostly because I just wanted to have a go, to be fair. And it's not worth much more than I think CX that for £1.50. The Monkey Hero, wrong genre, wrong console. Monkey Ball one. It's the one that you use with the Wii Fit Bird. So I've like my intrigue on that one was good. So it was a good shout there as well, because they sell that one for like £4 in CEX, and it was only £1 in here. They were £1 each, but Warrior Land Shake Dimension for £1. I think that's pretty special. I was happy with that. But yeah, and the other 2 I just wanted. I mean, I'm a sucker for Monkey Ball anyway, so I'll buy any of the old Wii ones when they're going, because obviously can use the Wii remote controls with them as well. But yeah, that Emergency Heroes does look like it looks like Crazy Taxi-ish. Interesting. Anyways, back in cashes, and I'm going for an upgrade. I've been speed running Die Hard Trilogy on the PS1, and the copy I've got, the front cover's all ripped, and it's the EA Classics version. I was like, ugh. So 10 quid for the platinum version. It's not bad. It's round about eBay prices. I just bought the Saturn version off eBay for 20 quid. And the less said about that version, the better. It's like I tried speed running it on that version. It was like, ain't happening. But yeah, for a nice platinum version, I'm going to swap the case out. The case was a bit cracked. It wasn't the worst PS1 case I've ever seen, but yeah, I'm happy. They did actually have the Black Label version in as well, but it was bundled up with a PS1 and they wouldn't sell me it separately. Anyways, I'm in Oxfam, and I'd seen The Sims 3, which, yeah, not usually the price is too high to justify, but £1.99's alright. CX for £5. They give you £3 credit, £2 cash. So I mean, if you're in it for the credit, I bought it because our lass likes The Sims as well. So I thought she might want to play the PS3 version at some point. But yeah, it was cheap enough to justify. Like, obviously, I can trade it in for an extra £1 if she didn't want to go on it. And this is the last one up. Oh no, it's not. I've got loads to go yet. I don't know what I'm thinking. This was the Spectrum games that I found. It just looked like a different charity shop. Like, strap yourselves in, we're in for a bit longer. But yeah, I've seen some Specky games. I used to have that one with Rambo and everything. I think one of the tapes didn't work. I think the tape with Highlander on it didn't work. And it used to piss me off because I wanted to play the Highlander game. Commander Links. I didn't buy any of these. They were £5 a piece. And my Specky's just dead. Like... So I couldn't test them, so to buy them for resale, I mean, I don't know, they're probably about the money. I did sell a shitload of Spectrum games untested back in about 2018. I was getting around about £5 a tape for them, depending on what it was. But yeah, it was too spicy to risk. But I thought they were interesting enough to show in the video. This one had me a bit confused. I don't know what a dubious looking DVD with just fat girls written on it is going to have on it. I was like, what the fuck? But yeah, I was like, that looks a bit spicy. I'll leave that one there. I mean, is there a film called Fat Girls? Maybe it's not that spicy, but I mean, it looked a pretty dodge to me. But yeah, I was eyeballing that audio book, but I didn't bother with that. I just saw Little Big Planet caught my eye. I think it was just an attempt to grab onto something a bit more wholesome after seeing that dodgy DVD. But it was only £1.50. I don't think it's any more or less than CX. And it was in pretty good order, had a manual and everything. And it's been a while since I've messed with any platformers on PS3, so I was like, yeah, go on then. And then I was rummaging through this basket for a while. I cut the footage shirt and just show you what I got, because it was uncharted territory in the realm of audiobooks for me. He's called Raymond Chandler, and I googled him since. He's a big movie screenwriter. That's why it rung a bell, because I'd probably seen some of the films that he'd wrote. But the audiobooks themselves, They were £2 a piece, and I decided to go for it. And I wasn't wrong to, because the single disc ones, there was a few that weren't Raymond Chandler. There was a few other ones in there as well. But yeah, the ones that were the unabridged ones from Audible, they're about tenner a piece easy, and then the single disc looking ones, the dramatised ones, they're like about £5 each or something. So I paid £12 for the lot of them. So it was definitely worth doing. I mean, I'm probably going to listen to them as well, because I mean, I'm a sucker for some audiobooks. But yeah, it's kind of weird. You find weird things out on the thrift. Like stuff that's just like, it's not necessarily stuff you don't know about, but it's stuff that you're like unsure about, and then you end up down a massive rabbit hole looking up some stuff that you never even thought you knew about. I'm eyeballing these CDRs because I've just got a pseudo Saturn Kai cartridge from a Saturn, and obviously I need to burn some games off. I'm running out of CDR, man. I can't find any. So I just bought a pack off eBay for like £8, and that was 25, and there was 10 of these for £2.50. So I was like, I'll get in, I'll have them. So this is why I thought the video had ended because this charity shop looks the same as the one with them Specky games in it. It's the same shelf, innit? I was like, I'm confused, bro. But yeah, I was about to give it up, and then a copy of Lost Odyssey for £1 popped out. I was like, £1 for Lost Odyssey? I'll get that. I was only just on about that to my mate Nathan at work about RPGs that are on 360. But yeah, pretty good stuff. A bunch of CDRs I actually needed, and an RPG for 360 for £1. Can't complain with that. So that's everything I got this time thrifting. If you like this video, be sure to thumbs it up and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. You can sometimes catch me live on twitch.tv/Thrift Bytes. We're streaming some Die Hard over there. We've just got the world record. It's heating up. I'm bringing the time down. These are all re-uploaded on Odyssey at odyssey.com/Thrift Bytes. You can check the old blog out at thriftbytes.com. You can see what I'm up to on X or Twitter at twitter.com/Thrift Bytes. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next one.